You would never guess in a million, or should we say 27 billion years, that this bicycle repairman is the long-lost biological father of Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon.com, the man who changed the way we shop. Look at 69-year-old Ted Jorgensen side by side with Bezos. They even share the same laugh. Until recently, Jorgensen had never even heard of Amazon. He doesn't even use a computer. Jorgensen says he still remembers the very last time he saw his son.
I was working in a Walmart, and I remember them coming to visit me for some reason. And it was cold, and he had his little winter coat on, and I just remember him walking down the aisle coming to see me.
Jeff Bezos' mother, Jackie, and Jorgensen were teenagers when they got married in 1963. Back then, Jorgensen was a poor circus performer. Their son, Jeff, was born in 1964. After the marriage broke up, Jorgensen gave up custody. Jackie remarried Mike Bezos, who adopted Jeff and raised him as his own. Have you ever regretted that decision?
Big mistake. But at the time, I thought it was the best.
Jorgensen opened a bike shop and toiled away in a...
I agree. Family and close parents are probably very, very healthy for young children. And if you can, save your family, save your couple, save your marriage for the happiness of your kids. That's probably one of the best things you can do.
Obscurity for the next 40 years. Ted Jorgensen was working in his bike shop here in Phoenix, Arizona, when a biographer writing a book about Jeff Bezos came in with news that would change Ted's life forever. When the writer came in and told you that your son was Jeff Bezos, what was your reaction?
He asked me if I knew who Jeff Bezos was.
And what did you say?
I said, no, the name kind of sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Jorgensen lives in this modest house in a middle-class Phoenix suburb, a far cry from Bezos' lakefront mansion in Seattle. Forbes magazine lists Bezos as America's 12th richest man, worth an estimated $27 billion.
27 billion, with a B.
Jorgensen's second wife of 26 years, Linda, says because Bezos is so rich and powerful, contacting him is difficult.
Because of who Jeff is, I think it's made an obstacle that wouldn't have been there had he been a garbage collector.
Bezos has made only one...
Yeah, totally agree. That fame and money changes people, unfortunately. But remember, nothing is gonna replace your family. Nothing is gonna replace the relationship with the people that are close to you, with the people that you love, with your friends and family, and it trumps all the money in the world.
Comment about his biological father. I've never met him. The only time I ever think about it is when a doctor asks me to fill out a form. Jorgensen is battling emphysema. He says he wants to see his son one last time before he dies. He says he doesn't want a penny from his son and just wants to apologize for what he calls the biggest mistake of his life. What would you say to him?
I just would like to tell him I used to change your diapers, and just see him, shake his hand and tell him he's really done a good job with his life.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos is a very smart guy. He's a very successful guy. He also got divorced recently, unfortunately. But you have to remember that the most important thing in life is your family. So don't dish out your family. Don't renounce your family for money, for fame, for whatever reason, for work. Work is not that important. Your business is not that important. You should definitely prioritize friends and family first. And I believe that Jeff Bezos should get in contact with him, honestly. What a disrespectful report. So if you are not a billionaire, your life is a waste. That says a lot about the producer. Yeah. It was kind of badly formulated in this report. I agree, they did a poor job on this report. They just want to make some clickbait, to make the news, to get people to watch their story, so that's why they present it this way. But the front of the story is this guy, the father of Jeff Bezos, who just wants to see his son one last time before he disappears. And he doesn't care about who his son is, or how rich he was, how rich he is, or how accomplished he is. He just wants the best for his kid. And he just wants to see him. And that's totally understandable. Damn, they act like he's living in a dumpster. This poor man got insulted by a disrespectful reporter. Wow. The way they talked about this host guy live is just disrespectful. Yeah, I agree. Of course, in comparison to Jeff Bezos, he lives a modest life in a bike shop, but it is a very important job also to be good with your hands and do the best that you can do to help other people. In this case, this guy probably lives the best life. He doesn't need the money, he doesn't need the fame, he just needs the love of a beautiful wife and from his children as well. So that's all you need in life, honestly. Thanks for watching and staying with me. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And click right there to watch the next video. I really appreciate you being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.